Warning: the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Geoguessr. We are doing the United States No Blurry map. It is a map by Simi. 3-minute time challenge. And I think we got our first good hint right here. Ooh, that has something on it that I want to see. Minnesota, number 4, Mere Grove. Alright, now I don't know where any of these places actually are. We can try to find Minnesota number 4, although I doubt we can find it probably in the time. Now it looks like Mere Grove is the name. We can attempt to find Mere Grove. However, I feel like we're probably not going to be able to find it. It seems like it's probably going to be one of those smaller things. Now we do have the Sauk River. We can find a source of water, which I'm pretty sure Minnesota is called the land of 1,000 lakes. We'd have better chance of finding dry land, I suppose. But let's continue going down. We can always return to start and try to find a little bit more about the Mere Grove. Maybe we can find something a little bit easier too. Now, was that an interstate sign? Because that changed everything. No, so we are heading south by Interstate 94. That we could find. So here's 94 here. If we follow this, we should theoretically find number 4. And if we find number 4, which looks like it'd probably be over here, then we can find Mere Grove. In theory, obviously, you know, things could change. And I don't even know if this right here, it's probably towards Interstate 94. Can we get off here? We can, but it's blurry. So let's not. Let's continue just going down the road. Country roads take me home. Let's see. We can hope to find another sign. Speed limit 70. This is the sign we want. We are 127 from Moorhead and 28 from Alexandria. Let's zoom out a little bit. We were in Minnesota. We got East Clar, LaCroix. Alexandria is right here. We are 28 kilometers away. Sauk Center is 3. So we got to be over here. Here's number 4. Here's Mere Grove. Alright, return to start. And we are heading kind of northeast. I'm going to say we're probably closer to over here. Is this the Sauk River? Which means we were like right here. I think that's a good place. Or we are on 94, which makes no sense to me because it said we were on 4. We gotta be. That's no way. There's no way. No, fuck you. There's no way. It said we were on 4. Here's 4. How did the location end up on 94? I mean, it also says 52. Did it change? I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. I was so fucking convinced that we had that. Like, there's no... We were on Route 4. What? We got N and M. That's over here, too. It's in Wisconsin. It's gonna mark it just for now. See if we can't find anything that really gives it to us. But I'm positive we were on Route 4. Fresh country cooking. Medical center doesn't tell us where we are. It looks like maybe PA, but that's probably physician's assistant. That's not anything to do with Pennsylvania. The best programs, Missouri Southern. Alright, let's forget that I even said anything about that before. We'll just random place, Missouri. I don't know where Missouri EDU is, if I'm being completely honest. Oh, we froze it. Looks like we got Highway N and Highway M, or that might be counties. Which, news to me. What I really need to find is... Okay, hold on, no, go back. I think I said Interstate 49. But I might be wrong. No, Interstate 49, we are heading south, and we think we're in Missouri. That sucks. Alright. Because here's 49 over here. Perfect. Alright, we're off to a good start. Now all we have to find is a city name or a town name that isn't going to be really small, so that I'll be able to find it with like a minute left. I think that's not too much to ask for. And we're over by 71 as well. Yeah, so it's both 49 and 71. So we're definitely on the right road this time, even though I could have sworn they're on the right road last time. Speed limit 70. Let's see, Missouri Southern, 140 grit programs. How far away is this? In-state tuition. I don't know where the Missouri State is. I really don't. It could be over here. It looks like 49 and 71 go over here as well. But 71 shifts, so it can't be where it shifts. But it does come back together. Fuck. Joplin's 22. Alright, here's Joplin. Carthage is right here. And V and D. So we gotta be like up here. Somewhere by this bend. Because that's probably about 9 miles at. Let's move it a little closer. Because if from here, here's 22, then maybe we're over here a little bit. That works for my math, right? I hope. Alright, it was a little bit further north, closer to Jasper. But not bad. I guess that makes sense. No way, because from here to here is 22. And here to here would be like 12. Not 9. So I could have probably guessed closer to Carytown. But still, it's not my distance, guys, I swear. Looks like we're getting lucky today. Only highways. Interstate 80. That says Wyoming on it. So let's go to Wyoming and see if we can't find Interstate 80, which is supposed to go east to west, I believe. I think that says Wyoming. Here's number 80. Let's just mark it. Alright, we are heading east. Speed limit's 80. Okay. And that's usually what happens out here in bumblefuck nowhere. And we're already off to a great start. We got a green sign. It tells us Pine Bluffs is 10 miles. And Omaha, which is 459. I couldn't tell you where Omaha. I'm pretty sure Omaha is Nebraska, which is over here. So where's Omaha? Omaha, Nebraska. It's over here, all the way on the other side. Pine Bluff. Here's Pine Bluffs. So Pine Bluffs is on the edge. So we got to be like here-ish. Right? That's about 10 miles, I'm thinking. I'm hoping. Let's see if we can't find anything else. We could probably go the other way, right? No, if we're heading east, we're heading towards Pine Bluffs. That's what we want. We want to head towards Pine Bluffs and see if we could find Road 161. Because if we could find Road 61, we know generally where we are. It might be behind us though. That's the only issue. We need to go just a little bit. Maybe spend like 30 seconds on it. See if we can't find the exit. If not, it's behind us. If it's behind us, we can move our guess. Then we just have a better idea of where our guess should be. Now, we could probably go this way and find the edge, right? The edge of the state we're in, which is Wyoming. Why do something, children? I don't care. Alright, Pine Bluffs. Now, so let's return to start. Head the opposite direction. Egbert. Where's Egbert? No idea. Exit 391. Does this have like a row number on it? It doesn't. Which probably would mean that's 161. Let's move up a little bit. Alright, like that makes sense, I hope. Cheyenne's that way, which should be that way. There's Egbert, which I think he was talking about. I think we're in a good spot. And it was actually after, so it was closer to Egbert. That's still not a bad guess. We've been getting lucky. We've been getting on highways. Now, I probably could have figured that out, but sadly we did not. Now, this is probably going to be the hardest location we have so far, mainly because we're not on a major highway, interstate, in the United States. Now, this is probably still classified as a highway. You got one way each way. You got a yellow divider line to be able to pass, which it looks like we're about to. Rather straight. Now, the trees do kind of feel like we're probably in the south, I'm going to say. Speed limit's changing to 45 up here. Let's see, is this a church? Yes, it is. Telling people about Jesus for over 200 years. So we got to be kind of on the East Coast, because the spread to the west didn't happen until the 1800s, which I guess is 200 years ago. Wow. It makes me feel like I'm old, right? I wasn't alive back then, don't get me wrong. But thinking 200 years ago was a long time ago. Home of the something, the white-tailed deer. That probably has the town name. We're Junction 301. We do have a state flag, it looks like. Or that might just be fire department. That is the fire department. The town of Ulmer. It gets blurry over here. Does it get better? It does not. So let's not even bother. Let's see, is there any interstate signs? Fairfax, Savannah, which is Georgia, and Allendale. So let's go down to Georgia. So here's Savannah, the only Savannah I know of. See if we can't find this is 80 miles away. We could try and find Fairfax, which is probably going to be a smaller one, and it's going to probably be out further. Here's Fairfax, alright. Fairfax is 10 miles away. Here's Ulmer, which is the town we were just in. So let's return to start. And we were heading north. North into Ulmer, so we're probably at 321. How far did we probably went like a mile or two. Let's try and go the opposite way. And see if we can't run across Sycamore. Because then we could probably guess in between Sycamore and Ulmer. Sycamore town limit. Alright. So we're probably closer to down here. Now, that's on our end. That's just lucky. We were lucky that we recognized and found one of those signs. You know, normally that probably won't happen. William Street. Can we find a William Street on this? Let's see. Where's William Street? Anywhere? Nowhere? Creek? Probably too far at that point. Make this bigger. Oh, we're out of time. Alright, not too bad. We were a little further south than we probably should have been. But that was really lucky. That was really fucking lucky. Alright. Now, we gotta be on par with whoever the leader is. Right? Like at this point, maybe 20 to 30 points separate us. Which is awesome. Now, if I'm being completely honest, this feels like Long Island. This feels like we're out by Montauk right now. Which would be amazing. Then I could figure it out relatively easily. You know, I've been to Montauk a few times. Let's see. That says mile 32. So probably not Montauk. Montauk's at the end. Unless we're 32 miles from the end, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't count that way. I'm pretty sure it goes the other way. Actually, no. Montauk's mile marker 00. So we could be, theoretically, in New York. Theoretically. Now, I'm going to try and find something, whether it's a state sign, a highway sign, anything like that. Do not pass, no passing zone. We got Elbert County, definitely not New York. Well, not Long Island. This now is the hardest location. At least the last one we were able to figure it out relatively easily. I have no idea anything about Elbert County, but that does sound like something you would find somewhere south of the Mason-Dixon line. So we could probably look at Virginia, around there, Georgia. I wouldn't go anywhere else really. That's probably where I'd want to call it. No south. You know, I wouldn't want to guess Florida. It's too hilly. Not enough swamp. Because Florida is basically a giant fucking swamp. You got nothing. Is that a billboard? No, it's a house. Fuck. Now's when we start to panic, right? Because we've been on this road for quite a while now. And the only thing we know is that we were at mile 32. And we're in some weird fucking county. Alright. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to find too much of anything. I could start looking at license plates, maybe. Roberts alignments, 706 area code. Don't recognize it. Fuck. We got another thing up here. Maybe. Paint and body shop. Nothing. Nothing. Really? We were doing so well. We were doing so fucking well. Nothing on that. Elberton Utilities. We're out of time. North Carolina, Tennessee. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm guessing over here. Seems like a good idea. And it wasn't actually a bad guess. We end up being in Georgia on a little tiny road, number 77. I'm pretty sure we could have probably found Elberton at this point. But I just didn't even think about it. So I guess up here. So because of that one guess, we lost. That was the one thing that had it. Let's check out the full results. I mean, we did really good. So rather small crew today. I know I did this a little bit early. So that may be my fault, but Ophelia aren't coming in first place. 24,649. Wolf Trekker in second, who only beat me by 13 points. So that last one was pretty tough. But every other guess, it looks like everyone did relatively good on. Except for that Georgia one. Ophelia, you got fucking lucky, or you found someone that we didn't know. But that was good. That was a good game. So I will check the results a little bit later. I got, a lot of shit that I gotta do today. So I did this about 30 to 40 minutes earlier than I normally would. But I will, I'll post I'll tell you guys tomorrow, actually, the final results. But as of right now, I don't think anyone's going to take Ophelia. That Georgia guess was way too good. But thank you all so much for watching. I do have Assassin's Creed. We're starting the DLC today. It'll be up around, I believe, 8 o'clock. We're going to do it every other day until the DLC is finished. So I do look forward to seeing you all then. If not, I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. And bye-bye.